Good morning. Sometimes, there's an afternoon somewhere, there's a good night somewhere, good evening somewhere. I'm just sending out links. Alright, we're gonna start in like 5-10 minutes. Alright, we're gonna start it. First of all, maybe, like try to what should we backtest? EJ, GJ, gold. GJ, EJ, or GJ, gold, GJ, E. Let's do USD Mexican. It's funny no one says USD pesos, they say USD Mexican. Alright, what else we have here? I don't trade GU. GJ, we've done a lot of GJ backtesting. Let's do gold. Yeah, let's do gold. Yeah, we're gonna wait for it to download here. Yeah, we're gonna wait for it to download here and then we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, so it's downloading right now. And then we're gonna go ahead. What time is 9:30? Oh, 8:30. Oh shit. I thought it was 9:30. It's good. Got a head start for the day. It's a Saturday, but like by 9:30, 9:45 we're gonna be done, and then I have to go shopping for clothes. We have a dinner tonight. Nice black coffee in the morning. Ooh, you have Forex yet? Alright, we're just waiting for it to download here and then we're gonna go ahead. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. I have nothing planned for the weekend. We have a dinner later on and then we have swimming later on. Oh, is this stuck? At 72%? Is it really stuck at 72%? Oh shit, it was moving. Okay. The time changes tonight. Yeah, I think our time is already changed. In Ontario, time is already changed. There we go. Gold is downloaded. We're gonna get the news updates. Download the news. Alright, done. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring up our browser here. We're gonna generate a date. Right. We're gonna generate some dates over here. Let's do till, what was it? October. 5 dates. We're gonna start with Monday. So we're only gonna do New York sessions, right? I think New York session is pretty good. Then get dates. All right, we got these dates here. What are we gonna do? February, April, June, August. Let's do February. Or let's do April. Or let's do. Alright, so no one wants, there's no one, no one with choices, so we're going to do 11th February. Perfect. 11th February, we're going to start with gold, USD. We're going to start with, what should we start with, 5,000? 5,000, let's start with 5,000. 5,000 was the first account. Well, the second account it started. First one was with $700, and then ran it up to $5,500 in 2 weeks, and blew it down to $630, and then took it back up to $4,300, and blew it back down to $1,000, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna start at 5,000. Right. Initial history and charts is 100 days. Let's see. It's recording. And oh, the date is not right. Alright, February 11th. Nice. Okay. So first of all, what we need is the daily chart. And then we need the 4-hour chart. 1 hour 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Do we need a 5 minute? I don't know. Maybe. Well, we'll put it on. Okay, 5, 15, 30, 1, 4 hour daily. It's still at 17th November, really? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh no, we're good. 11th February. Man, I'm so sick right now. My throat is killing me. Killing. We got the 1 hour. We're gonna go to naked charts. We're gonna do 30 minutes. We're gonna go to the naked charts. We're gonna go to the 15 minutes. We're gonna go to the naked charts. We're gonna go to the 5 minutes. We're gonna go to the naked chart. Perfect. So now we have these charts here. We're starting from the daily. So basically what we want to do is we want to go to the what was it? New York session. Right? So we're gonna go to New York session. It's gonna be like 6 a.m. Eastern. This is, see this time here? This is 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. Eastern. We are at 6 a.m. Eastern. So now, when we start from the daily, I hope people make notes, because making notes is very, very important. Making notes is really gonna help you. So when you are looking at the daily, you're looking at two things, right? You're looking at the most recent support, and you're looking at the most recent resistance. That's it. That's all what you're looking at. So our most recent support is right here on the daily, right? Very simple concept. Extremely fucking simple. And then we have the most recent resistance right up over here. So, excuse me. So the daily tells us that we are ranging. Oh, where's that square? Where's So the daily tells us we're ranging, right? Perfect. We're ranging, daily is ranging. If you trade on the daily time frame, you're not going to trade because it's ranging. Perfect. So how big is this range? Holy, this is a 8. No. This is like 900 pips. I don't know why it says 9,000. It's 900. Okay, so we're ranging. Perfect. So we're going to clone this to the... We'll go to the 4-hour time frame. Oh wow, 4 hours coming down to a support. Oh man, so sick today. Okay, so now since 4 hours coming down to sport, it's really important to look at the details, right? Most people don't look at the details. I don't know why. Because now when we look at the details here, what we see is that 4 hours coming down to this area, and when you look left, there was this 4-hour candle that left a wick here, right? So you're looking at the 4-hour candles, you're like, Mr. 4-hour, why is it that you left a wick over there? Why? What happened? Was 1306 a good, was like a price level where you rejected it? So you know, those kind of information are very important. And then when you look further left, you see, okay, there's a wick here left before. You know, so maybe this could be an area where 4-hour can bounce, you know, maybe. Because if you look on the daily is approaching a support in consolidation as well. You know, and when we look at the news, we see if there's any news. There's no news. If there's no news, I mean, this is a very medium FOMC Bowman. Yeah, Bowman got fired. All this news, there's no news, right? So for gold to break the support, it needs heavy news, right? So if there's no news, gold's not going to break the support. So there are chances gold might like bounce here. Well, we don't know. We got to look for confirmations, right? So we're going to go to the 1 hour here. So when we go to the 1 hour here, we see that the 1 hour is kind of like, you know, it's coming down. Oh, let's put this over here. 1 hour is coming down, and let's remove this. How do you remove this box? Remove it from here. Did you remove from here? No. It's annoying me. You gotta remove this. Because what we want to do is we want to now neaten up these zones, right? Because if we look on the 1 hour, the 1 hour is tapping into this support right over here. So what we got to do is we got to now wait to see how the 1 hour candle is going to react over here. Right? So now when we go to the 30-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame is also in this area. Man, this big zone, I'm never going to plot these big zones on the 30-minute. Anyway, perfect. So we got the price coming down to this wick. There's a higher chance that price might bounce from here, right? And also if you look to the left, this is an area where price had issues consolidating, right? Price was consolidating. So look, when price came down here in the same region again, it rejected it. And now price is in this same region again. So now what we got to do, we got to wait. We have to wait to see how price acts in this area. If it starts to bounce, you know, maybe we'll get an opportunity to take a buy. But look at the spread. Wow. This is incredible spread over here. Yeah, so we gotta wait for this 30-minute candle to close basically. See this forming? The most important thing is keeping track of the time. You know, you got to keep track of the time here. 15-minute candle is about to close. Look at this. It's still ranging, the 15-minute candle. There's no trade. There's no sell. There's no buy. And 15-minute candle is about to come to a close over here. Oh, wow. This is pushing up. Yeah, we don't know what's going on here. So let's forward to the 30-minute close because we want to see how the 30-minute candle closes. Oh, 30-minute candle closed bullish. Perfect. Now, if 30-minute candle is closing bullish, some would say, you know, like we might want to take a buy now because 30-minute candles closed bullish, so a stop loss could be below. What the? Why is it so big? Oh, this is 113. Yeah, this is 100. So this is a 14 pip stop to go up higher. But when we look left, what we find is that there's an area here where price might be coming to tap into. So it might not be a good buy. Because, you know, although it's bouncing from support, but we still gotta wait. You know, because the stop is gonna be too big even if we take it. Yeah, so we're waiting here. Let's take a look at the 15 minute. 15 minutes pushing up too, but it's also coming into this area, the same region. So we don't know whether it's gonna reject it or what's gonna happen. See, the 30-minute candle pushed up in the first 10 minutes. This does not necessarily mean it's going to continue going up. See, it's going down now. So we're just waiting here. Look, the 1 hour candle is still forming. It has to form bullish. If it forms bullish, then that gives us more confirmation that we might continue to head up. But if the 30-minute, now here's the thing. So here's, pause it. So here's the thing. When now price is in a downtrend, right? Price is in downtrend. When it was moving down, this is the first support it saw, right? If this was the first support it saw, it should have bounced away from it, but instead it broke down and created a low. Created a low here, you know, which is also this support right over here. So now when price creates a low, you have to remember this. There is a, well, you know, I'm sure 90 or 99% people are not going to take notes, but I'll assume people are taking notes. So when price creates a low, you know, it's going to retrace, create some sort of a resistance, and then it's going to retest that low. That retesting of the low is your profitable trade. You know, and then if your stops are at break even, price might continue to head down. You know, this is what it seems like here. At first I thought it's going to go up, but the way it's forming, the way the 30-minute candle has formed bearish, the previous one, this gives me a confidence that, okay, if we are in a downtrend, you sell resistance in downtrends, right? You buy supports in uptrends. So if you want to, like, you know, like, kind of like, let's try to see if we can make this trade worthwhile. So what's this? 6 pip, maybe a 6 pip stop for a, what, like a 12 pip gain. So that's 1 to 2 risk reward, right? Let's do that. How much percentage are we risk? Fuck percentage. How many lots are we using here? 2 lots? Actually percentage. Let's do 2%. 2% per position. Stop is going to be, what was it, 8? Let's do 8. Was it 80? Oh yeah, 80. Okay, perfect. Alright, so the 30-minute candle closed bearish at this resistance type area. It's weak bearish, but the trend is down. You know, so as long as price stays below the high of the previous 30-minute candle, we should have maybe a push up and then continue moving down. And it's gonna, like, you know, make sense that, okay, you know, price made a low, came up, created resistance, and it should head down, blah, 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 blah. Let's take a look here. We're not gonna look at 15 minute because 15 minute is giving, 15 minute is just ranging, you know, it's just so stupid. So we're gonna focus on the clean candle here. Even though, now one thing, important thing is, even though the 1 hour closed bullish, but the 30 minutes giving that confirmation, so smaller time frames is ultimately going to build up the higher time frame. So this is kind of like, you know, so now look at the trades here. Oh shit, okay, hold on. Wow, this is moving. All right, put one at break even. We got 10 pips on one, closed, secured one position, and let the rest run with stops at break even. Perfect. See, now if it breaks support, so we have secured 2%. Wow, look at that. Look at that bounce. Hope it doesn't. See, we've secured, and the 30-minute candle is about to close. 30-minute candle has closed. See, it closed bearish now. It created a lower high and a lower low, and this continues down. Oh, god damn. Moving downtown. Yeah, that was a pretty good trade. Now maybe, you know, takeoff percentage, what's this, 1.25, takeoff 0.5, you know, because this is now, we're managing our trade. We're securing profits and we're managing our trade. So this could be a runner. I mean, this could keep on running. If this keeps on running, where will it, maybe it can come off to, you know, down over here, 1305, 430. Because, you know, as price starts to come down, price is coming down, you're looking left. You're like, oh, support. If price breaks the support, you're looking left. Oh, next one right here. And then next one, you know, maybe all this region right here. See, it's coming down to this area now. So what we're going to do is probably, oh, shit. All right, see, so it's right here. Right, so here you have two choices. Whether you want to exit, you know, or you want to hold it. So I'm going to exit this because that's my trading plan. So I'm going to close this right over here and let the rest play out. And if we look at the time is almost 8 a.m. So we started at 6 a.m. We waited for 2 candles to close. The 30-minute candle closed bearish. And then on the next one, we took sells based on the fact that, hey, it should stay above. Because now look, the 30-minute candles are making lower highs and lower lows, you know. So this increases the chances of it continuing down. So, oh, look at this. Look where it closed. It did not close below support, but it closed at support in the same zone. So does this mean it's going to continue down? I don't think so, because look, the 30-minute candle has gone bearish in the first 3 minutes. It could go back up. So this is where late sellers are going to come in. They'll try to sell, and gold's going to say, no, my nigga, we going up. Well, that's what like usually gold does, you know. This is also the NY Open, New York Open, you know. So at New York Open, most times you get reversals. But another important thing to note is now, price has made another low now here. You know, so look, we made a low, came up, came down, created a new low. And now price is coming up. And if there's momentum, if there's still some pushing happening, it might come down to retest this low here again. But are we going to take that trade? No, because we already took our trade. We're not going to overtrade. He said the N-word. Oh, grow up, man. It's 2020 now. He said the N-word. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's dropping. Look at this liquidity wick. See, look at this. It broke the high of the previous 30-minute candle. But if we look on the 1 hour, 1 hour still heading down. You know, now you might be thinking, why am I not looking at the 15-minute? Because look at this 15-minute. How does that make sense? You know, when I'm in the trades, I'm literally waiting for the 30-minute candles to form. The 30-minute candles, because the 15-minute candles will give you a lot of what's they call, like fake outs, like fake moves. You know, this candle up, candle down. It kind of like, you know, puts you in a bad spot to like start thinking like, okay, is this trade really right? Should I be in this trade or not? And all those things. So what is this? We got like 17, 20 pips. Could have gotten like 20, 30 pips almost. Oh wow. Oh wow. Kept dropping. So see, now price is coming into this box. See this box? So this is previously where price was ranging, right? So what are the chances that price is going to start ranging here again, or it's going to bounce up from here again? Because this area is the resistance of the consolidation box, you know. So here we don't take trades because we already took a trade. It was a very, very easy trade. Now trade is getting hard. So what are we going to do? We will, oh wow, still dropping. God damn. Man, this thing is still dropping. This is relentless. Maybe it's going to bounce from here. Let's go to the next 30-minute candle. Oh, wow. Look at that bounce. All right. Let's go to the next New York session. So we're going to go to the next New York session here. Wow, look at that price action. So nice. Oh wow, this is London. This was pre-London. Yes, London right here. Wow, overnight we had so much moves here on gold. 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. Eastern. This is 6 a.m. Eastern. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna remove all these analyses, and we're gonna plot some new analysis now. Let's go to the daily. Let's check. Oh wow, look at that. So daily is still ranging. See how beautiful that looks? Daily is still ranging here. 4 hours approaching resistance. We don't know whether it's going to continue, but like looks like, man, this looks like 4 hours going to continue moving up. You know, the way 4 hours formed, this just looks biased. I hope everyone agrees here that this just straight looks biased. I mean, it's moving up, 4 hours bullish. You know, daily is bullish. It's approaching resistance. 1 hour is kinda, you know, it's kind of bullish too. I mean, the next 1 hour could potentially, I mean, move up. I mean, if it doesn't move up, I don't know what's gonna do, but it should potentially move up. Looking at the 30-minute candle here, 30-minute is also very, very bullish. What 30-minute has done is basically created a high. We have essentially created a high over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait for price to create some sort of a support here, because we want a support to be formed here, right? This is very important. So 30-minute, perfect. So same thing, but in opposite direction. Price created a high. There's a wick here which will most likely get filled, and then eventually, you know, price may like fill this area here as well. So essentially we just gotta wait for price to create some support and then continue moving up. Simple. So we're gonna look for a pullback, and then we're gonna wait to see if we can take a position, and this is the buy trade that we will look out for. So let's see what happens. You know, the most important thing is that not to take an impulse trade. See, it's coming down. We look on the 15-minute. It's coming down. Oh, it's coming up. See, now this is the thing, right? Price is trying to create some sort of a support in this area, this whole area here, like between 1312 and 1313. This is where price is trying to create some sort of a support. So if we want to enter one position, 1%, just in case, you know. Oh, stop loss too close. Okay, sorry. All right, it's just 1%, and then we're gonna load up the rest of the percentage as price starts to go our way. Right, because now, okay, this is good. 30-minute has closed bearish. Now we need a bullish close on the 30-minute. A bullish close on 30-minute. Okay, this is very important. If price starts to break above the high of the 30-minute now, then we're gonna have confirmations that we are continuing up, but we gotta wait for that high to get broken. But right now there's less confirmations, so we're kind of waiting. Oh, it's breaking the high now. Perfect. Look at this. So this is perfect now. Now 30-minute candle has closed bullish at support. There's a very high chance that this next 30-minute candle will continue to go up, and we're gonna place our stops. I think below this is gonna be 4 pips. I think we can have it at like here 7-8 pips here. Let's do it 8 pips. Perfect. Oh, actually this is way too low. Set this down here. It's almost 10 pips. That's good enough for gold anyway. Awesome. Oh. Uh-oh. This does not look good. This does not look good here. I think the stops are too tight. Oh, I think we're gonna get stopped out. Yeah, stops were too tight. Damn. See, the thing is, if it's still heading up, maybe we can have a buy stop up here, you know, because NY Open is about to have, like New York Open is about to start in 30 minutes, and if there's going to be a push up, maybe we can have a buy stop up over here, like 8 pips away. Yeah, we can have a buy stop. Oh, it's too far. So this is almost 7.3. Yeah, we can have a buy stop here. I'm gonna put buy stops. This is a good way to put buy stops. Yeah, it's in the zone. So as it leaves the zone, it should activate our positions, and then we should go in. Oh, nice. We're going profits. Nice. Buy stop worked. When you look on the 1 hour, 1 hour is still going bullish, which is good. Gonna put stops at break. See, now the 30-minute has broken the high of the previous 30-minute. So this gives us the idea that this should continue moving up. Maybe bring this down here and bring this. Oh, wow, this is not a good day at all. Man, this is so garbage. The 30-minute candle is about to close. If this closes bullish, it will continue moving bullish. It's gonna close in 3, 2, 1. See it close bullish. I mean, this is a very hard trade now. I just don't understand. Because now we're creating support here in the 30-minute. This is New York Open. And if this is the push that we're looking for, this should start pushing up. Looking at the 15-minute, we're pushing. 30 minutes pushing. See that wick to the left? We're coming into that area there. Put stops at break even, secure. Maybe secure this whole thing too. Because now it's approaching the resistance where price might have some issues. If you look left, see on the 1 hour? This is where price was ranging here before. So if price was ranging here, there's a high chance price will reject this area here again. So, I mean, this was a very, very messy trade. We got stuck in this consolidation. Will you not close when the current 30-minute got lower than the previous one? Yeah, but it was still bullish. You know, it was bullish at support. So when it's bullish at support, that gives me confidence that, okay, there should be a chance for it to continue moving up. But now, when you look at it, it's just garbage. I mean, what do you do now? Nothing. Let me just remove the history. I removed the history. Yeah. So now you see now there's like half an hour left for the 4 hour to close. The 15-minute has closed below all these candles. The 30-minute also is here. I mean, if you take a sell, it's gonna be too big, so I'm just gonna, like, you know, stay away. This was a bad day to trade. Got a little push up, but if it comes down, it should come down to this area here. Are you trading only the 1 hour? Oh, okay. So looking at the 15-minute. Are we really dropping on the 15-minute? see if this 15-minute closes. I think it should continue dropping. Let's wait to see how the 30-minute candle closes. Actually, let's wait to see how the 15-minute. If the 15-minute closes, might be interested in a selling opportunity. The only reason why is because this is a very, very strong resistance. Look how the 4-hour candles were ranging here before. They came here again. 4-hour candle came here again. So this gives you more confidence that this should continue down. But if you look on the 1 hour, 1 hour is rejecting that area too. Like the 1 hour broke the high of the previous one. Where's my arrow? Like this 1 hour candle broke the high of the previous 1 hour candle, went up in this range, got rejected from here. Now it broke the low of the previous 1 hour candle. So I mean, if it is continuing down, now we got to see if it's going to be a sell. We have to identify where our stop loss is going to be. If we could identify a stop loss, so maybe a stop. Let's see here. Maybe a 10 pip stop above, you know, like this area should be okay around over here, you know, and then the target could be down in this area or also down in this liquidity area here, because before gold moved up, it gathered liquidity in this area, you know. So if it's rejecting all this zone, then there's a higher chance it might come and tap into this liquidity area here again. Let's check if we have any news. So if we look at news, there's USD news. Oh, this is far away. Nothing to bother. Yeah, I think this could be a good selling opportunity here. So we're going to place a 10 pip stop. We're going to do like this. Like that. And then, yeah, I mean, this makes sense. 15-minute has also closed below these candles. It's coming down. It should come down to this liquidity area around 1310, 1311. So let's see how this plays out. $30-minute coming down. If there is enough momentum, it should break below 1311 and come down to this liquidity area here around 1310.90, 1310.80. 1 hour candle has closed. Gonna put stops at break even. Close this and maybe close partial positions here. Put stops at break even and let it run. This was a well executed trade here again too. Now since we have a runner running, you know, and if we say that it's heading down, we're looking to see if it heads down, maybe this is going to be maybe this is going to be the area where it might head down to, you know, if it's heading down. So if you have a runner, I mean, maybe if price crosses this area, then this is going to be your next TP target where you can say, okay, you know what, logically speaking, we are approaching a market structure here at this area, so maybe this is going to be the area where I might want to close my runner. So let's draw. I'm going to draw this shape over here. And that's it. We're going to forward a candle here. Let's forward a 15-minute candle and see if it gets stopped out or it keeps running. Ooh, wow, it pushed up. See, now the 15-minute closed with no, this is very important, 15-minute closed with no wick on the top. Oh, it got stopped out. So this does not mean that it should continue, because when a candle has no wick on the top, this means that there's no range for the next candle to continue going up. So there's a higher chance that this candle was like a retest for the next candle to continue moving down. Oh, this is a 30-minute too. This is even much more better now, because the 30-minute closed like this. If you look on the 4-hour closed bearish there as well. It rejected that area. So now there's a higher chance 4-hour candle can continue down to, you know, 1309. But we're not in a trade. We got stopped out, so we're just going to sit back and just relax. Would you not close when the current 30-minute got lower than the previous one? Yeah, I mean, that was a runner, that was a runner, so it doesn't really make a difference. Would you put a sell stop under that liquidity wave, because that's too greedy? I think that's too greedy, because we already got a trade, so now thinking of a sell stop is just going to be too greedy. Oh wow, it did fall down here. Damn. Yeah, see, so now it's like rejecting this area here again. But we took a buy, very nasty conditions there, and then we took a sell after we got confirmations that it's continuing down. So we're gonna go to the next one, next New York session. Let's play the music here. All right. 3 a.m., 4, 5, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Eastern. Once again, we have arrived at 6 a.m. Eastern. So we're going to remove all analysis here. And let's look at the 4 hour. Let's look at the daily. Daily is probably still ranging. Yeah, look, daily is still ranging. What's daily waiting for? Is there news coming in shortly? Oh, CPI. This is what daily is waiting for. CPI. God damn. This CPI is gonna blow shit up out of the water. Awesome. What time is it again? 15:30. 15:30. So we're just ranging now. 4 hour. Alright, let's do some analysis here. 4 hour basically created a resistance. And there is a support over here. Perfect. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour is just rangy dangy here. Look at this. So 1 hour is coming down from a resistance, right? So a few things you have to understand is that when price is bearish, when you have bearish candles, where do bearish candles come from? Bearish candles come from resistance, right? So now we have to identify, okay, where is the 1 hour resistance? And we're going to see, well, maybe, maybe this was the resistance here. 1 hour created a resistance, the 1 hour kind of went bullish, next one went bearish, and the next one continued to go down. So now if it's coming down, you have to look to see that, okay, where would our support be? So maybe this is a good support right here, because this is also resistance here. Oh, we got a question. On the 4 hour, do you only look for nearest support resistance like on the daily? Yes, exactly. Because you're always looking at the most recent areas of rejection. That's very, very important. Most recent areas of rejection. Because if you can see, okay, look. If this is our support, and the next support is, maybe down over here, which makes sense if we extend it to the left. This makes sense now from this point. So if price breaks the support, this is a 15-20 pip drop, so you can potentially catch that small trade, which is going to be like the 1 or 2 trades of the day, and if price breaks above this resistance, then you have this area to go down to 13-14. So let's do some news analysis here. Okay, hope people make notes here again. They're expecting good numbers, right? So if we look at the news analysis here, if let's say price breaks up, looking at the daily, the next resistance is right over here. What's this price? 13.22. Oh wow, that is too far away. But we know that's the next area where price might head off to. And if price breaks down, maybe this is the next area where price might head off to next, which is, like 1300. Let's say 1300, or even like 1302, which is going to be like almost an 80 pip drop. So looking at the 4 hour, if price breaks resistance, you have a liquidity area right around here. So let's wait and see how these candles form, because right now there is no trade at all. Let's clone this and let's clone this. Right now there is no trade at all. because the 1 hour is at this area where we don't know whether it's going to reject it or what it's going to do. So we have to patiently wait. 30-minute candle has closed. 30-minute candle has closed bearish. Looks like it's going to continue moving down to this support. Wow, this could have been a good trade here with the 8 pip stop loss and maybe a 10 pip stop. But the thing is, the 30-minute candle hasn't really gone bullish at all. So now it's retesting. Oh, is this a retest? Because look at this. Price is doing this again. It was resistance here, resistance here. Maybe it's doing it made a low. Maybe it's doing a retest to continue moving down. Does this make sense or no? Does it? I think it does. I think it absolutely makes sense. I mean, if you look on the 1 hour, the 1 hour, we had resistance here, right? And just gotta wait for this 1 hour candle to close. Might be a little risky, but we gotta wait for this 1 hour candle to close. Oh wow, we gotta wait for it to close, man. And 3, 2, 1. All right, 1 hour candle close. What the fuck is this close? Okay, so if this closed bearish, 4 are tapped in that zone too. I mean, the only thing that makes sense to me here is that if this 1 hour candle closed bearish, making a lower high and lower low, this one should respect the previous candle's high and probably come down to fill this wick. Probably. So I think we could have a profitable trade. Oh, the stop is too small. Put it above the candle here. Yeah, we're gonna put it above the candle here and let it go. This is based only on the 1 hour candle here, because if the 1 hour candle, okay, here's the thing, if this 1 hour candle is gonna respect the high of the previous 1 hour candle, and when it respects the high, it should continue down to fill this wick. So now we got to go to the small time frame and we got to see how the small time frame is going to act. This is a hard trade. If it works, awesome. If it doesn't, we're only losing 4 pips, no big deal. In essence, now the 30-minute candle high should be respected as well, because it closed below all this consolidation here to the left. Yeah, it's going to be a hard trade, only based on the 1 hour. Basically, yeah. If it works, that's awesome. So what we're gonna do is probably put stops at break even. Perfect. Stops are at break even now. See, now nothing can hurt us. Just continue down here. Continuing. Go catch it. Alright, so we are at, oh wow. See, the 30-minute candle closed bearish. This is awesome. 30-minute candle closed bearish. This means this next one should also continue down bearish. Right, so we're just gonna see if it goes bearish or not. Not gonna take any position. It's just like kind of like seeing if this does go bearish, because the previous one is bearish, rejected that resistance. There's still some tiny room for it to go down. Probably going to close this here as well at 10, 12 pips or 11 pips. Perfect, close it. And we got news coming in 45 minutes. So what are we going to do? We will chill till the news. It's coming down to a support. Now there's a very, very high chance price will respect this support, because this is a strong support. Very, very, very strong support. IC market has 0 spread. Yes. Alright, this is the new hour now. Power hour. See, now here's the thing. If let's look on the 4 hour. Wow, 4 hours is so nasty. 4 hours just dropping, and there's news coming in, so we don't know what's gonna happen. So it makes no sense to have any sorts of analysis because there's news coming in and we don't know what's gonna happen. See the 1 hour candle, it came down hard in the first 8 minutes. Does this mean it's gonna continue moving down? I don't think so. Because whenever a candle goes down really hard in the first 10-15 minutes, there's a very high chance it's gonna go the opposite way, which it is right now. So there's no trade right now. Probably just gonna wait to see if this support holds. We'll have to see. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. There's news coming in too, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. There's news coming in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Can we use buy stops, sell stops? You guys want to use pending orders? Probably gonna try to use pending orders here in like 5 minutes. News is coming in. Ooh. Oh wow, did the news drop? Oh, CPI. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Garbage. The 30-minute closed bullish. The only thing that can happen now is that maybe, I mean, man, this could be a good trade here, because if you look on the 30-minute, right? Take a look at this. This is awesome. The 30-minute is bullish. It closed above these candles here, right? So what are the chances if this candle respects the low of the previous candle and starts to go up? What are the chances? Are the chances higher or are the chances lower? High or low? Is there a high chance? Or is there a high chance, right? Is a higher probability that price might, I mean, if it does respect this low, it's awesome. You know, so probability is higher. Because also, the only reason why is because this 30-minute candle is closing above this area here. You know, this 30-minute candle did not go bullish, like the next one did not go bullish, because this 30-minute candle, it closed below this area. You know, very important. Candle, look at where candles are closing. Candle closed below this resistance, but in this case, candle closed above support. You know, so when you have an uptrend goes like this. You have an uptrend, price makes a high, price comes down, makes a low, goes up, makes a higher high, comes down, makes a higher low, goes up, makes a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So when candles are forming, candles are going to respect. If you think if it's going to go up, candles are going to do this. Candles going to form like this. Next one is going to respect the low. It's going to break the high. Respect the low, break the high. So this is going to be an uptrend. So this is what we're anticipating here, right? So since if you believe it's going to go up, the first thing is to identify the stop loss, right? Hope everyone makes notes. A stop loss is going to be below this wick, which is going to be what? 11 pips? Oh, okay. The only thing I'm thinking is that if it does respect this low, we should continue moving up on this 30-minute candle. Beautiful. Come on. Keep pushing. This is very interesting. This is extremely interesting. 1 hour, 30-minute is still here. 30-minute is still here. This has to, if this flips bullish, man, this is going up. At least up over here, 17 pips. And if we have a runner, man, this is going to go all the way up, 30 pips. So let's adjust the stops here. We have to adjust the stop right down here. Oh yeah, we're getting killed by the spread, man. Spread is too high. Okay, we are in this trade. The 15-minute looks awful. God damn, so bad. Alright, let's speed up the 30-minute here. 30 minutes going bullish. We are, oh nice. We have gone bullish. The new 1 hour candle is about to start. Now it's closing back in this range. This is awesome. So probably gonna take profits on 1 position, 2 positions. Oh nice. Closed everything. Beautiful. This was awesome trade. This was awesome trade. See, I closed in this area here because I don't know whether price is going to go up through it or reject it. But this was enough pips. This was like almost 17, 18 pips. Because I don't want to stay in the trade guessing, you know, where it's going to go. I even closed my runner because I don't want to lose 15, 17 pips just because I wanted to go up higher, you know. Because the 1 hour candle is about to close. And it's about to close bullish actually. This is great. Maybe we could take another buy now here. Because if the now taking another buy here would be pretty bad because the stop is going to be, holy shit, godforsaken 24, 25 pips. You know? So maybe if price comes, so okay, so we want a 10 pip stop, right? Maybe if price comes to 13.09, we could take a buy. But other than that, I don't think there's going to be any buys. If it comes to 13.09, that'll be a good buy. Comes to 13.09. Oh wow, coming down. Oh, got a buy in. Ooh. Almost got stopped over there. Oh, I don't like this. Gotta put stops at break even. I don't like the way it's moving. Yeah, whatever. Close me out. Nice, this is good. This is also the start of the 4 hour candle here now too. So if you look on the 4 hour, I think 4 hour is rejecting all this wick area here. And it might leave us and continue going up. I think it might leave us and continue going up to maybe 15.12. Do I want to have a buy stop? Let's use a small risk here, 0.5. 0.5% risk and a 200 pip stop below this candle here. This is a very, very small risk. Because if it continues up, then it's awesome. But if it doesn't, we have nothing much to lose. So we're going to leave this running and we're going to go to the next New York session here. If we get stopped out, well, it's our bad luck. 30 minutes. Oh shit. Oh. Oh damn, what is this? Why did it fly so much? 4 hour flew. Damn, close this here. It was only 2%, but still. Wow. Are there any rules for cutting your losses short? There hasn't been any rules yet. No rules have come out yet. So we're gonna wait and see. Wow, this push was massive. That area got rejected, man. I think the stop was too tight, or we would have been fine with this buy here. Going all the wow, could have been a 100 pip trade. Yeah, it goes like, see ya. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next New York session. What the fuck is this? Do you see this? Man, gold is nasty. Nasty. Wow. Holy, you wanna look at the 4 hour? This is disgusting. Man, gold really fucks with people. Yeah, I mean, now we're just gonna go to the next New York session here, because Jesus. See, it might reject this area here. But at this time we're sleeping, we don't know what's happening. 3 a.m., 4, 5, 6 a.m. This would you say gold is harder to trade than EJ and GJ? Absolutely yes. Gold is very, very hard to trade. Alright, so we got this situation here on the 1 hour, and we don't know what's going on here now. So we're going to look at the daily. On the daily, what we see is we're still in the range. Daily is still in the range, but daily seems like it can go bearish. So let's look at the 4 hour. Ooh, wow, 4 hours is also at the support. 4 hours also at the support, and it's also at this resistance here. So essentially 4 hours ranging. 4 hour is in a 40 pip range. So what we're going to do, we will copy all these objects, go to the 1 hour, and on the 1 hour what we see is that 1 hour has tapped into a support. I'm talking slowly because I don't know what's going on here. I'm just trying to analyze. Okay, so 1 hour has tapped into a support. The interesting thing to look is now people can say, oh yeah, we're gonna come down here and we're gonna go all the way up. That's wrong. We're not gonna go all the way up, because you have to see, why did this 1 hour candle reject 1307? So how do we know that? We look left, we see, okay, 1 hour candles rejected here again, 1 hour candles rejected this price before and before. So this is maybe, now this is a small 1 hour range. You know, this may be a 1 hour range here now. You know, so we don't know what's happening because now 1 hour is ranging. So when 1 hour candle is ranging, what we're going to do is we will wait for price to potentially break out of the range. You know, and the best way to do that would be maybe have a, because look, if you look on the daily, right, the daily candle has only gone bullish since it started. See, look where it started. It has only gone bullish. It hasn't gone bearish. So it has to go bearish because it's just the way candles are formed. If you look at the previous daily candle, most people are going to look at this entire area here, right? But when you're looking at the details, you're looking at the fact that, okay, let me just make it a little more better. So you should analyze every single candle to come to a conclusion, right? Yes, exactly. You have to look at the candles and you have to ask why. Why is it happening? So when we look at more detail here on the daily candle, what we will find is that the daily, this bearish candle closed below this candle, closed below this candle, closed below this candle, closed below this candle, right? And now this current daily candle only went bullish since it started. So there's a very, very high chance that it will continue moving down. Where will it continue moving down? Maybe to fill this wick, which is 1304, or hey, maybe it's going to fill this wick. What price is this? 1303 or whatever that price is. But that's a lot of pips. So let's measure how big that range is, right? So now we got to measure our target. If it starts to head down, let's say from here, okay, let's say from here, starts to head down, this is 6 pips, this is 20 pips, this is 30 pips. Perfect. 30 pips. We could get to 30 pips. So now this is very important. Hope people take notes because I'm about to explain something very important. I don't know how this came to my mind right now, but it did, so it's very important. If you look at the daily candle started from this area right here, right? And if we are saying that the daily candle is going to go bearish, this means that when the daily candle crosses this price 1305.66, it's going to flip bearish. So now we're going to keep this price in mind. We're going to keep this price in mind, and we're going to go to the 4 hour, and we're going to see, okay, 4 hour has to break through this area bearish for the daily candle to flip bearish. Now if you go to the 1 hour, 1 hour has to break this area for the daily candle to flip bearish. So maybe this is going to be a good sell stop area, or maybe, you know, a sell stop here would be perfect at 1505.30, which is 9 pips away. you know. So we're gonna place a sell stop over there. Seems a good idea here for me anyway. I don't know about anyone else, but seems like a great idea here. Stop loss, I don't know. Fuck. 10 pips. Yeah, this makes sense. 30 minute is ranging here too. This is awesome. This even gives us more confirmation now. So now, since we have analyzed, we're gonna start to see how this plays out. Because 30 minute here is ranging. Ooh, it's coming down. Is it gonna activate the sell stop? Is it too soon? Is the sell stop activation too soon? Captain! Captain, answer, Captain. We are in turmoil. We might have to mayday. What would be your TPB? Okay, so if this daily candle, we already talked about our TPs, but I'm going to explain it again. When the daily candle crosses 1305, it's going to flip bearish. So maybe, you know, this area here, 1303, if it starts to come down, this one here, like almost 20 to 20. So this is like almost 30 pips away. So from this 30 pips away, we could possibly get 20 pips, 15 to 20 pips. So we're going to wait and see, right? Because right now there's no confirmation it's going down. There's nothing that tells us we are heading down other than the fact that it's fucking ranging right now. The 1 hour candle is about to close. 1 hour candle is closing bearish, which is really, oh fuck man, look, this candle closed bearish. If it breaks, it should break hard, right? Because it holds for 2 weeks. Tom, no Tom, I'm not looking at it like that. I'm not looking at it like that it's holding for 2 weeks. I'm only looking at it based on that the daily candle has to flip bearish, and for it to flip bearish we need confirmations on the 1 hour. The 1 hour candle has closed bearish, so this gives us an idea that if this 1 hour candle has closed bearish, there's a higher chance for the next candles to continue moving down. So that's what we're going to do. So now basically, if the 1 hour candle has closed bearish, we're going to do something that we did before in the first trade we took. See, this is why I don't like MT4. Like, you gotta fucking move the candles like this. It's making it so stupid. Whoever built MT4 is a fucking retard. Okay. So price came down, created a low, came up, and it has to now, for it to continue down, we need confirmations on the small time frames, right? So 1 hour has closed bearish. This gives us confirmation that, okay, since this 1 hour has closed bearish, the next 1 hour candle should also continue bearish, and that in turn will make your 4 hour go bearish, and that in turn will make your daily candle go bearish. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a stop above the 1 hour candles around maybe 8 pips, because you know that's a good stop loss, and take a sell, you know. So as long as the 1 hour candle stays bearish, we should be good to head down, and we're going to see what happens. Oh wow, did the sell stop get activated? No, it didn't get activated. 4 hours going bullish. Oh, did we get stopped out? Wow, we got stopped out. Well, at least we got the, okay, 30 minute has closed bearish here. This is good. 30 minute has closed bearish. So maybe the sell stops are going to get activated now. Oh, shit. Activated. See, 1 hour has gone bearish. 4 hour has gone bearish. Daily is going bearish. Daily now has a high chance to continue to 1303. If it comes here, that's going to be great. Wow, look at that 1 hour break. Awesome. This is 1303 right here. This wick to the left. We should be coming down to that wick. Oh shit! Close! This drop. Wow, look at that wick. Look at that daily candle. Fill that wick and continue moving further down. On a normal spread, you wouldn't get stopped. Yeah, exactly. Spread is too high. Look at the spread, man. 3 pips, 2 pips. See, this is why it's very important to close positions. Look at that retracement. Wow. It's awesome. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh shit, what happened? Oh my god. Was there news? PPI. Damn. Wow, this news really fucked shit up. Look at this. News coming and boom. Wow. This is just crazy. Look at that daily candle. Just reversed all the way. God damn. This is why you take profits, man. Alright, let's go to the next one. 3 a.m. 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. Eastern. So from here we reversed all the way up there. Yeah, 6 a.m. Eastern. Daily candles going up. Daily candles going up. Let's go to the, so now, okay, let's clear our mind and let's do some analysis. This is going to be the last trade we will take. We will try to make this a full margin trade because this is simulation and no one cares about simulation money, right? So we're going to try to make this a full margin trade. Let's remove this. Alright, so basically daily candles are going bullish, and the way they're going bullish is that they have broken above this area 13, 14, heading up towards potentially fill the wick at 13, 18. So now we have to look in the smaller time frames and see what's going on. We go to the 4 hour. We see on the 4 hour it has also done the same. It has broken above this high, this godforsaken resistance, which was a very, very heavy resistance. It has broken above. It's heading up. So now we got to look at the smaller time frame, the 1 hour time frame, and see what's going on. On the 1 hour time frame, what we see is that price is continuing to go bullish. So when price is going bullish, we need to see some sort of a what's it called, like a support to be formed. Because if we can find some support to be formed, then we can say, okay, perfect, now it's time for price to continue to go up. So we shall wait, mate, because price has gone up way too high. Yeah, there's no buy right now because price is already going up. Raja, should I sell gold? You want to sell gold? Let's sell gold for you here. Someone said they want to sell gold. Let's sell gold for them here. Oh, you got a good entry. Someone. Oh, yeah, this is good. Someone said sell gold. No, this wasn't a snipe. I'm also trying to stream this on YouTube. On YouTube, someone said, should I sell gold? I'm like, okay, let's sell gold. So I mean, do what now? Maybe put this at. We'll just leave it open. This is someone's trade from YouTube. See, the new 1 hour candle has formed. It's going up, and we don't know what's going on. Wow, this is a good sell. So basically, we're waiting for price to create a support to take buys, but this was someone's sell we took. I really want price to create some sort of support, man. Let's go to the next 30-minute here. still nothing. I mean, how far will it go? See, still nothing. Maybe put this at a break even, this sell here. Let's go to the next 30-minute candle and next 30 minute. Oh, got stopped out. See, 30 minutes is still ranging here. Let's look at the 1 hour. Now it's coming down. Oh, it's coming down to this area now. Now, if you look at the time, this is 10 a.m., right? 10 a.m. is the time where I'm not usually trading, but for educational purposes, price needs to make a support so that we can go back up. Because essentially price made a high and now it's coming back down, should create some sort of a support and then go up to retest that high. So we're trying to wait for that. There was no sign to sell. Yes, vegan hot dog, there was no sign to sell. I just explained. Someone said, should we sell? So that was a joke. Jokingly, I sold. Vegan hot dog, you take things so seriously. Essentially right now, just waiting for price to, create some sort of a support. There's nothing else. Let's skip to the next 30-minute candle. We don't know what's going on. Right. See this area? Now it's coming down to this area. So gotta wait for this 30-minute to close, see how it closes. Oh, 30-minute candle close bearish. There's still no sell here now. There's no buy. Yeah, it might reject here. We want some confirmation here. We want some sort of confirmation here. Either on the 30-minute or 15-minute or whatever, but we need some confirmation. Let's wait for the next 30-minute. Oh, 30-minute close bullish. Perfect. If it comes down, we can probably take our full margin trade here. 30-minute. 30-minute has to come down a little bit more. Because if we want a stop loss, the stop is going to be, 13 pips, 14 pips. Oh yeah, we can do that. It's got to come down. We're going to take our full margin trade. Perfect. Oh, nice. Beautiful. 15 pip stop. Perfect. 15 pip stop. Let's risk 10% here. Perfect. Can't take any more trades. Well, our take profit is probably going to be up over here, man. 25 pips here at this top of the range. No wick on the bull candle. Yes. No wick on the bull candle. But we're only going off the fact that this area should be respected. And this 1 hour candle hasn't closed yet. Good luck. Thank you, thank you, thank you, mate. So we're gonna see if this actually works. One hour candle is about to close. Let's look at the 30-minute candle here. We have 3 minutes left for the candle to close, and the candle has closed bullish. Now the candle has closed bullish on the 30-minute, right? This is very important now. Since this is a full margin trade, you don't want to be stupid at the same time, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to move our stop here down over here, below the 30-minute candle. Because if we are being stupid, we have to be a little bit smart as well. Move our stops below here, and as price starts to move up, we might want to probably move our stops to break even, right? Because that's a good thing to do. See, price is moving up. It might come down here. It might not come down here. So we're going to move our stops to break even. If it moves up a little higher. Oh shit, it's moving. Okay, stops at break even. Full margin trade is safe. Perfect. Can we get to 100% here? Can gold bring us to the promised land? Because if this 4 hour is heading bullish it should continue bullish till 1320 at least in this liquidity area here, you know, because if we look on the daily has to go, because the daily now has to essentially fill this area here at 1320. This is also a Friday, so we might get that end of the week push. Actually, let's take a look at the weekly here. Let's bring our weekly chart up. Let's see where weekly is headed. Perfect. Oh man, look at that weekly. This previous weekly candle was the booby trap candle, right? If you guys know what booby trap candles are, this is perfect. So this should continue moving up. 1326. This is awesome. We are full margin here. You wish I could catch big moves. Yeah, I mean, if you show up to the live stream every day, you will. You will catch big moves. This is great. Let's look at the 1 hour here. 1 hour is still forming. Man, ooh, wow, this is moving. Oh, we got to 100%. See, this is what we do on a this is what we do on Saturdays. Simulation time, practice time. Because any practice is important. Wow, still moving. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we got to, let's go forward 30 minutes. Oh, wow. Still going. Can we go forward more? Damn, still going. Can we get to 200%? 200. Maybe close this. All right, perfect. We're done. Okay, awesome. I'm going to head off. I'm going to get some breakfast. Hope this was enlightening. We'll see you Monday. 6:30 a.m. Eastern, Wix.ly/ no. YouTube.com/Wix.ly. Alright, take care everybody.